Today's warm-up and mobility drill is going to be for the spine. I'm going to focus on doing some spinal flexion and then some spinal twists. You could do this first part standing, seated, or in a kneeling position, and then we're going to do some tall, kneeling spinal twists, which I'll show you. We're going to be in a lunge position. So let's go ahead and start with the spinal flexion. This is going to be our first warm-up and mobility drill here. So you can do the standing. You can do this in a lot of different positions. You can do it sitting in a chair, anywhere where you can really get a tall spine and then get some flexion into it. I like to start here standing. Your shoulders, I want them to be not necessarily pulled back, but I want to be upright, not slouching or slumping over. And for this, to give myself a point of reference, I'm going to push my fingers in and curl around my fingers and get some flexion in the spine. And what you want to do is try to target different spots of the spine. And what you're trying to do is imagine your spine wrapping around your finger as you push into it. So at that different position, if you're going up high, you want to get some movement in the spine high. If you're pushing in the middle, you want to get some movement in the spine right here. And then ultimately what we're going to end up doing is curling and bending the spine all the way down. All right, and this part is best if you're standing. It's easiest to do that. I hope my head doesn't go out of the picture too much here, but you're going to go all the way down, touch your toes, and all the way up and back down. Again, sometimes you'll run into a problem when people can't touch their toes. It's not necessarily that they don't have any flexibility in their legs, it's that they might not be getting any spinal flexion. Spinal flexion really does help our flexibility and dictate whether we're able to touch our toes or not. So I do a couple reps of that, really getting some movement in the spine. 3 to 5 reps at different variations of the spine and get things warmed up there. So I like these ones when I'm going to be doing some type of sit-up, a squat, a deadlift, really big body movements. Now let's go into the spinal twist. We're going to be moving and rotating to the side. So for this, you get into a position like you're going to propose. Gentlemen, if you're married or you're engaged, you know this pose right here. You're just kneeling on a knee. And let's start here. So left foot forward, 90-degree angles with the bends, and I'll show you from the side here after this. But what you do is you're going to plant your hand on the ground right in line with your toes and your foot, okay? Drive your elbow into your calf or your leg here, and again, rest your shoulder into your knee there. And then from here, we're going to twist and open up. So you're going to want to breathe in and then breathe out when you're twisting or rotating. A lot of times you'll hear things cracking and popping. We call those adjustments. Your spine's adjusting and you're getting into it. And I do 3 to 5 reps on each side. And then what you can do is you can hold it at the top, take a deep breath in, and when you're breathing out, rotate into it a little bit more. Then we're going to switch to the other side. And for this one, I'm going to show you from the side here, the profile view. So we're going right foot forward, and the left foot is back. So your right arm is going to come down onto the ground. You plant it about in line with your toes there. Again, driving your elbow into your calf here and your shoulder, supporting the knee. This is really going to keep you stable. You come down with the hand and you rotate up. You pet the cats as they come to see you here. This is my cat's favorite mobility exercise. You'll notice he only has 3 legs. His name is Pi, 3.14. Okay, now let's breathe into it. And when you breathe out, rotate into it more. Very good. You can play with that a few times. Also, what I like to do is you notice my hand is opened up, like I'm moving my palm and pointing my fingers back. So come up here and move and open up your hand there. You'll really feel the nerves, and that can really help open some stuff up. So again, that's going to be really good for my spine, get some mobility in there, get some flexion, get some extension, and that helps me prep for big movements and doing sit-up and really rolling around, any kind of gymnastics that you might be doing, or just overall mobility, health, and general fitness. That's a good drill for that. Again, thank you very much for watching. My name is Drew Smith. I'm certified Z Health. I have a certification in Z Health, And then I've also studied other top certification programs. And at Under 10 Fitness, we help you get in shape and stay mobile in 10 minutes or less. You can check out more at our website. That's under10fitness.com. And as always, remember, stay motivated.